Just making the right play, not thinking too much. The coaches have been putting confidence in me and just keep talking to me, keep watching film, keep learning, keep getting better every day. So just continue to go out and, just play loose and play free.
Are you seeing differences in how opposing teams are defending you, just even this season?
Yeah, I think so. The way I'm shooting right now, I feel like they're trying to run me off the line a little bit. But, we're doing, like Alpy and Kay, when they're getting doubled, they're doing a really good job of finding the open man, and then we're just making the right play after that. I think we had 3 turnovers at halftime. So, with that being, we're getting up a lot of shots, getting up a lot of threes. We're a team that can really shoot and can pass. So when we don't turn it over, it's fun.
How much pride do you, Tari, Steven, take in coming off the bench and really making an impact?
Yeah, I think a lot. That's a big role. Coming in, the starters are always going to do what they do. They're going to come out and take over the game at the beginning of the game, and then when they get tired and need a break, it's big for the bench to come in and kind of bring a boost of energy into the game and just kind of take that level up a notch. And when the bench can score and then the starters come back in, then it's rolling and it gets really fun.
Reed, you talked about confidence a little bit early in yourself, but on yesterday when we were talking to our man, he said that if he sees you open, he's going to pass it to you because he knows you're a bucket. And so when your teammates have that type of confidence, how does that help you as far as when you're on the court being able to find the right spots?
Man, that's everything. You could argue that your teammates having confidence in you is more than you having confidence in yourself, just because they're going to always be there. And a man told me in the weight room just a minute ago, he said, if you take one more dribble when you're open and don't shoot it, he said, I'm going to punch you in the face. So I was like, but, just having those guys, keep putting confidence, keep saying, keep shooting, keep being aggressive, all that stuff is huge.
Do you like the way the team is starting to gel now that y'all have a few games under your belt as this new kind of configuration of the team?
Oh, for sure. I love this team. I love the group of guys that we have. I think we're just getting started. We're getting more and more comfortable playing with each other on the court. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun going forward.
We talk about the way you shoot the ball, but talk about the other things that you're getting more comfortable with in terms of your defense and handling the ball.
Yeah, I think I'm getting more comfortable with everything, just with the shot falling and just having my teammates there telling me keep going, keep playing, keep being more and more physical defensively, and then offensively just kind of trying to speak up more and get us into some offensive sets and just get the game flowing.
Can you talk about the spacing that you're being able to get while you're on the court playing with Kevin and when you're playing with Jabari, and just being able to have that amount of space to be able to shoot the ball?
Yeah, every team we played have doubled K on the elbow or in the mid post, and they're doing the same with Alpy. So when they do that, it's very important that we get spaced out and get in our spots, and then we have 3 shooters ready to shoot. So just depending on what the defense does, we gotta fill those spots. And earlier we didn't have those spots filled, but now the more comfortable we're getting those spots filled, and it's been a lot of fun.
Reed, you touched on this a second ago, but can you speak to the potential of this team offensively when you don't turn the ball over?
Yeah, you guys, you saw it tonight in the first half. We had 81 points in the first half. That's 3 turnovers and 81 points. You take some of those turnovers away, add more turnovers, we have 60 points. So just not turning the ball over is huge because where we can score so much and we're so good offensively. Just being able to take care of the ball and do what we need and want to do on the offensive end is huge.
When you talk about confidence, is the way that you are able to draw confidence this season different than how you had to do it last season when maybe you weren't on the court as much, you couldn't get that confidence from necessarily seeing shots go in? How did you get it last season versus this season, I guess?
Yeah, it's different. Last year was a big change for me for everything. So last year I was trying to learn as much as I could and just watch and really observe everything going on. And this year it just feels more comfortable, definitely more confident, and it's just been a lot of fun. Thank you, guys.